Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a second trimester update, which I am so excited about. It's been really awesome so far since making my YouTube channel. I have had a bunch of either pregnant girls or mums already with babies who have gotten in touch with me, and it's been so awesome. There's been girls that I know, girls that I don't know, and we've just gotten chatting about either things I've talked about in my YouTube videos, or they've actually given me advice if they already have kids, and it's been so cool. I freaking love it. So if you are out there watching this video, either you are tracking along your pregnancy around the same time as me, maybe you've just recently found out you're pregnant, you're already a mum and have a baby, message me. I don't care who you are, we'll have a great chat. I've been loving it. So yeah, hopefully some of you out there get some stuff out of this video, whether it's helps you get a little bit mentally prepared for what you're in for, or maybe it's kind of funny to look back on because you've already gone through all this. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was my symptoms from my first trimester compared to my second trimester. Now, it's definitely true when they say that, you know, the second trimester is like a breeze. As soon as I hit my 12-week mark, or around then, coming into my second trimester, things got way better. I had a really rough first trimester. Obviously not everyone's pregnancies are the same, everyone will have different symptoms, but yeah, my first trimester was a nightmare, and it was also scary because I wasn't sure how long it was going to last, and I was kind of in this mental state where I'm like, shit, you know, like, am I going to be feeling like this for 9 months? Because if that's the case, I just can't do it. It was terrible. I had pretty much every symptom that you can think of within those 3 months. I had no energy. I was sleeping like 12-hour sleeps every night, plus having like a 2 to 3 hour nap during the day. Like, I was sleeping so much, and I'm the kind of person who, back before I was pregnant, I would only need 6 hours of sleep a night and like I'd be fine. So that was crazy. I was very fatigued, didn't have a lot of energy, heaps of other symptoms, but then the worst one was obviously my nausea and morning sickness. That was terrible. I couldn't keep anything down. I couldn't even keep water down. It was actually, at one point, I was so dehydrated that my flatmate at the time had to take me to urgent care. Oh, it was terrible. I have the biggest fear of needles, like the biggest phobia. And they were jabbing needles into me, trying to get into my veins, because they were going to put me on whatever that thing is, like the bag of water or whatever that then goes straight into your bloodstream, because obviously I couldn't drink any water, but my veins were so shriveled up they couldn't find them, so they were prodding and poking at my arms and my hands, and they couldn't get into a vein, and then they ended up giving me an injection in my bum, which I hated. I was literally trembling. By the time she had done like the 4th needle, I was laying in bed trembling because I just couldn't cope. I was freaking out. My body just doesn't like them. But after that, I actually got some medication which helped, but it wasn't a good time. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't exercise, which I found the hardest, because that's always been a big part of just my daily routine, is just getting in physical activity. It's what I enjoy. And I couldn't do that. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't even go for a walk. I couldn't even move. Literally, I was bedridden. I'm actually gonna add in a clip. I'm so embarrassed, but like, it's the truth. It's how it was for me. I took a video of myself. I think I was 9 weeks pregnant, and I was laying in bed having a mental breakdown because I was just so upset and I felt like absolute shit. And I wanted to be able to look back in the future at how I was feeling in my first trimester. So I'm going to, yeah, show you guys that now. So don't judge me.
I'm laying in bed because it's just about all I can do. All I can do is lay still to stop myself from throwing up. I just feel so useless. It's all just way too hard at the moment.
So yeah, as you can see, it wasn't a good time, but thank God, I came to my second trimester and everything just alleviated, and I barely have any symptoms now. Like, I pretty much feel on top of the world. I am 26 weeks pregnant today. I can definitely feel the fact that there is a human inside me, but symptoms wise, there really hasn't been any. I get a little bit nauseous, but I still have my medication, so sometimes I'll just have that and that helps it. I get a little bit of heartburn. That's it really at the moment. I have started to get like bodily pains from just, I think it's just like from your body and your organs and stuff just stretching and like moving out of the way. So that's been a little bit painful. But yeah, second trimester has been a breeze, feel on top of the world, love it. I'm very grateful that that first trimester symptoms, they didn't last the whole 9 months. So fingers crossed we keep going good. Another thing I wanted to talk about was exercise. So when you're pregnant, you can pretty much go ahead and do whatever you were comfortable doing before becoming pregnant. During my first whole trimester, I didn't do any exercise as I completely lost my fitness. Obviously over those 3 months, I was pretty much bedridden. It's been hard to get back into it, one because I have adjusted to not exercising and my body obviously doesn't feel the same. I'm not as fit, but I have been keeping up with the exercise. When I was living, before I moved in with my grandparents, when I was living in Waikanae, when I started my second trimester, I did join a gym there after I moved from Palmy. Gosh, I've been all over the place this year. So I was exercising at the gym, and then also when I moved to Porirua at the start of this month, I've just been doing cardio, so getting out and about and going for runs and walks. Just really just to do my best to try to keep moving. Yeah, exercise hasn't been great, but I'm still getting out there and trying to keep moving and doing the best that I can. I'm definitely looking forward to this pregnancy being over, but I'm super excited to get back into it and just to, you know, have my body to myself and not be sharing it and being able to train and push myself like I once was able to. So when it comes to supplements and my diet, I haven't been doing a lot different. My diet has pretty much remained the same throughout this pregnancy as it was before becoming pregnant. I haven't actually had any mad cravings. When I crave something, it's kind of just like something that I would normally crave anyway, so it's been nothing exciting. I've just been wanting a lot of the time fresh, whole, healthy foods, which is what I usually go for. I've been loving my avocado on toast, my scrambled eggs and spinach on toast, my porridge. My nana always cooks for us, and it's usually meat and 3 veg sort of thing. They're very traditional. I still have my nights where I'm like, I want chips and dip, and I'm really wanting lollies. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not eating super healthy, but I feel like it has been very well balanced, which is good. I find that my appetite is all over the place though. Some days I am super hungry, some days I've got no appetite really. On the supplement side of things, I've only been taking folic acid obviously at the start of my pregnancy. I no longer need to, and iodine, which is what pregnant women in New Zealand are recommended to take. Folic acid and iodine. Iodine is supposed to take throughout your whole pregnancy and while you're breastfeeding, I believe. So I literally just got them prescribed to me from the pharmacy. I don't take a specific pregnancy multivitamin that you can buy from the store. I'm sure there's many benefits to it, but I just know it's not necessary for me. I still feel like my normal self. I'm still having a nutritious diet with a variety of different things, so I feel like I'm getting everything I need out of food. Stretch marks, haven't had any yet so far. I'm 26 weeks and still no stretch marks, so we're going strong. But the products I have been using has been, just recently I've just started using bio oil, which I will stick by using until the end of my pregnancy, I believe. So I use this every single night. Most nights Grayson massages it all over my stomach. If he can't be bothered, then I will. So I've been doing this every night. And then also I have had this since about the start of my pregnancy, or in my first trimester. It's just like a moisturizer for stretch marks. It's not the nicest consistency and doesn't leave me with the nicest feeling. I do prefer the oil, but seeing as how I did buy it, I am going to use it up. So I usually use this in the mornings. I just rub it on my stomach and my lower back and like hips after I shower. I haven't actually needed to buy much clothing yet. All that I have bought is coming into winter. I did buy just 2 pairs of pants from Glassons. They're not specific maternity pants, but they are just stretchy pants that I know that would fit me throughout my whole pregnancy. So I bought those because I obviously don't fit any of my jeans anymore or anything like that. So the only pants I had were track pants and like activewear tights and stuff, which I do still fit, which is good. But that's all I've bought so far. I obviously don't fit any of my like tight small tops. A lot of them are in storage anyways. Most of my clothes are in storage, but before even getting pregnant I already owned like a lot of just like comfy t-shirts, like oversized t-shirts and comfy shorts that aren't necessarily like denim shorts. So I have clothes that fit me still, which has been great. Although now it's spring next week, we're coming into nicer weather, so I would like to get some maternity dresses or maybe a couple more oversized tees. So I will get onto that soon. Pretty much as soon as I found out I was pregnant, I jumped on Facebook Marketplace and I just started scrolling and becoming a ghost on there. And I've just been slowly ticking away and buying things for baby. My first thing I bought was the Moses basket. I believe I was literally like 7 weeks, like I was so early. So I've been slowly collecting things just because I didn't want to all of a sudden be at the end of the pregnancy and need so much. We have got drawers with a changing table built on top with like the padding and everything. We've got a travel system. We've got an infant tub. I recently got that. We've got little things also like gifts from people like play mats and towels and like little bits and bobs. So actually now that I think about it, I don't have that much, but yeah, at least I'm ticking things off. I've recently, now that we know that she's a girl, I've started going and shopping for girls' clothes, which I love. It's so much fun. And lastly, before I close up this video, I just wanted to mention the Pregnancy Plus app that I use. It is amazing. I freaking love it. It's so cool. It gives you like weekly updates of how your baby is tracking, their size, their weight, well, their estimated size and weight, what they're looking like. You can actually get a real life size on your phone, so you can zoom in and it kind of shows you how big the baby is. It gives you like daily tips and like little blog articles, and it's just so cool. I love going on there and learning stuff and just seeing how the baby's going and getting a visual. It's just so cool. So I definitely recommend getting that app. I know there is plenty of pregnancy apps out there that you can use, but I prefer that one the most. I've been using it since I found out I was pregnant. So yeah, that's been really awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. See ya!